Born and raised in Gothenburg, Sweden, Pewdiepie grew up in a large city with little to no friends or family. It was when he had lost everything and his heart filled with hopelessness did he stumble upon the one expressive venture that would develop him into the renowned YouTuber that we see today. During his early schooling life, he was interested in art and would draw popular video game characters such as Mario and Sonic the Hedgehog. It is well known that most of the characters he drew were sexualized with peepees and wee-wees. Unfortunately, his ravenous appetite to sexualize video game characters was not tolerated by his teachers and peers, and as a result he was expelled from school. From here he circulated from school to school, gaining a violent reputation for rebelling against the fine arts that he was forced to study. In 2008 he graduated Göteborgs Högskola with straight B's. Fortunately, his low marks were remarkably high enough to allow him to gain entry to the prestigious Chalmers University. At university he studied industrial economics and technology management. Although he was surprised by how well he was doing in his courses, his hunger for sexualizing Mario and Sonic was not entirely sated. As a result, in 2011 he dropped out of university and worked in a hot dog stand. The hot dog's appealing shape and texture gave him a newfound sense of fulfillment, yet no matter what, it was still not enough. To satisfy his unquenchable thirst, he took to recording himself play video games for all to watch. YouTube gave him the ability to subtly portray his thoughts without worrying the community at large. He edited his artwork into single frames throughout his videos, formulating them to be imperceptible to the untrained eye. Most watch his videos unknowing of the nightmarish subtleties riddled throughout them. Additionally, his videos provided him with juicy revenue to pay for his general tenancy requirements as well as the Adobe software which he utilized to create his artwork. Not long after starting his YouTube career, Pewdiepie realized that horror games provided his viewers with a much higher level of retention, which allowed his artwork to be shared more abundantly. With his viewers enthralled by his outrageous antics, he could place up to 100 frames of subliminal photos in his Let's Play horror videos while maintaining his fallacious comedic reputation. As he progressed towards being the greatest YouTuber of his generation, a female viewer noticed his art on a particular YouTube video and took it upon herself to befriend Felix. Marcia, also known as Marcia Pie, shared his beliefs and interests, often joining him in his videos to promote their arts. Dissimilar to Felix, Marcia was known for her sexualization of the video game characters Yoshi and Toad. It was unlike anything Felix had ever seen, and he instantly fell in love with Marcia and her artwork. Together they have become the forefront of YouTube, leaving other sociopaths like the Paul brothers to trail in their dust. Other big YouTubers such as Markiplier and Jacksepticeye followed Pewdiepie's algorithmic video creation, growing an exponentially larger following over the years. However, this flooded YouTube with subliminal artworks, making it ever easier for the average viewer to discover the truth. To counteract this, Felix took a leap of faith and delved his channel into meme reviews and Pew News. Due to its overwhelming success, he remains doing so to this day. Over the years, trustworthy news stations have used credible sources to discover the underlying truths about Pewdiepie. Unfortunately, none of them have ever been able to overcome his ubiquitous bro-fist army. The ridicule and insults the brave journalist received from trying to reveal the truths about Pewdiepie was nothing less than apocalyptic for the careers, with many needing to go to counseling just to survive the eternal abuse. All of this has left Pewdiepie's maniacal comments such as "all women are thoughts" left to fade away in the past. Today Pewdiepie reigns supreme over YouTube, with his only challenger being a similar subliminal messaging channel called T-Series. In the end, who will single-handedly stand up to Pewds? Will Mario and Sonic ever recover from their tarnished reputation? Are all women thoughts or queens? And is Stolen Dark actually Pewdiepie?